What's up, everybody? We're back, and yes, I've got a kangaroo. His name is Shadow Boxer. He's awesome. But anyhow, I'm going to well, hopefully not kill my kangaroo at the end. First, I need to get it broader. Oh, that's better. Haha, no more torches. Haha. Well, I'm sure you guys could see that there's been some edits, new additions to the little art family we've got going, some additions to the base. I've been kind of busy these past couple days doing stuff and got everything kind of prettied up and organized somewhat. Getting stuck on these foundations. Really need to get that. Oh dear. I'm not used to a kangaroo, this is my first one. But yeah, we've got a truck. This is the same truck in my video before. She's just chill, I guess. It's my truck mate Stego. And there's this beast, Apocolyptic. I tamed her. I managed to solo tame her actually. I got her stuck up on the mountain. Like, I would have recorded it and everything, but it was in the heat of the moment. My house was kind of loud. I didn't have ideal recording conditions, so. And plus, I didn't really want to have to fight with my recorder and possibly lose her, because she was in fact a 116. And she was hectic to get down, almost didn't get her. Thanks to this drop mod that we finally have working, that I'll actually spotlight on my kangaroo as I go to level him up. She's 116. I got her, I found her the day before I tamed her, but I had to leave that day and I didn't have time to make stuff to tame her. So when I got on that night, I just mass made narcotics and trank darts and trank arrows, because I do in fact have kangaroo for that. I have, yes, an Incendic crossbow and an Incendic rifle, all thanks to this new drop mod that we have for all beacons. I'll show you more on it when I travel around leveling up my 120 black kangaroo. Like, I was so happy considering my tribe mate has a female. Like, you'll probably see videos of baby kangaroos running around. Awesome, I know. But, yeah, I got her trapped up on the volcano after spending the night making stuff to hopefully trank her, solo tame, like, done some research, and I made, like, over 600 narco arrows. Like, I had 632 something, I think, and I had, like, I think it was, like, 60 darts. I made a couple of them, but I found most of them in the drops along with the rifle that I found. So yeah, the next morning I got up kind of early and I searched around the last location and I found her like at the base of the volcano again. So that made me kind of happy. I got my boat and I tried to bait her up on the volcano because I figured that'd be my only chance. And I got her to the top of the volcano and just got her stuck on the ledge. How they, you know how they go into like the rocks or stuff. If you ever tamed one, you know what I'm talking about. If not, then well, hopefully later on, me and my tribe mates will find another one and I can hopefully video record that, because it'll be a lot less stressful with friends around to help. But yeah, got her stuck and then I got her tranked after would have probably took just about 400 arrows if she hadn't run off, because thanks to this new update, dinos run off now if they can't bite you. Even Rexes, Spinos, Gigantos, they all run off now. So that was fun, but thankfully she was too dumb to realize she could run over the side of the volcano. So yeah, she was kibble tamed kinda, like I got some out of drops because these drops in fact drop kibble now thanks to a mod. So I had some Quetz kibble and I had some prom, so it was pretty decent. She was 116, but I think it's pretty OP. And I'm sure you noticed Flappy is now super OP because I've been mass leveling Flappy, killed a few alphas, and yeah, look at those stats, man. She is completely maxed out with 21, almost 22,000 health. Not so much, but she's a weight bird. 13,000 weight. That's you could do quite a bit of hauling with that. Now that she's already kind of weighed down. Not really. She's with all that, she's only got 1,400 weight, so that's nice. She has almost 2,000 damage. Like that's pretty decent. She can kill pretty much anything on the map. And, she has 332 movement speed, and sure that may not seem very much, but it's like super fast. It's like I'm basically just teleporting around. And I don't know, with something about the update, they've made the Argentavius more intelligent, because notices she stops instead of just slowly keeps going like they normally do. And when they follow, now they stop right above you, and they stop instantly. Like, and all of a sudden you can jump off of them, and she should instantly land. She has been anyway. Whether she does it now, I don't know, but she has been instantly landing pretty much. A lot quicker than they normally do. So that's nice. Makes me love an Argent even more, because personally I love a Quetzal and Petrodon, but I hate the fact that they run off, especially a Quetzal. A Petrodon, you can put it on passive, and your only worry is if it gets attacked, it'll die, instead of running off. A Quetzal, not so much. Passive, it just flies off. Neutral, it attacks its target, kills it, and then flies off. So there's no win with a Quetzal. But, oh well. And I'm probably going to end up killing my kangaroo in this video, because I'm so not used to them. But back to the new additions of the family. I'm sure you've seen Asina, and I'm sure the assassin you guys have seen, he was just named, he didn't have a name by the time you guys seen him, but he is now named, and this is a new addition, Lilith. She was level 76 if I remember correctly. No, not the most OP level in the book, but I thought she was pretty. She is like black with like a purple fin, so I thought she'd be decent for like eggs or something for the other tribe mates to ride. Phantom, you guys have already seen him. Cinders is a new addition. I got him yesterday. He was a 112, 116, something like that. And this one, bright orange thing, is for my tribe mate. I tamed him yesterday also. He was a 120. Like, now, thanks to the Dino difficulty, higher levels are a bit more easier to find if you just aren't that picky. But yeah, I seen him. He was orange, and I thought my tribe mate would like him because one of his favorite colors is oranges. So I just lucked out with him being a high level. So, oh dear. This thing, ooh, they gathered hatch. Like, that's not expected. But they have such an aggressive bite. Like, it's so wild. They sound like a parasaur. Like, that still confuses me, how a parasaur can sound like one of the most aggressive things in the game, but the weakest thing in the game. It's so weird. I definitely need to put some movement speed on this thing, and some weight. I think the weight is the problem right now, because I can, in fact, carry more than my kangaroo, or Procoptodon, or whatever you wish to call these things. Oh, it's just I don't know how this is going to work out. It's decent, and one thing I do hate about these things, they're like the Doedicus. They can't feed themselves. Like, the Doed is one of my favorite animals in the game by far, but I also hate the fact that you'd think all herbivores would be able to feed themselves just by, like, swinging or biting plants like any normal herbivore, but no, you in fact have to feed them because they get nothing. They don't even break the plant, so that's quite confusing, quite weird, but oh well. It's more of a challenge, and apparently he didn't want to climb over that hill. They don't climb very well. I also love the leaning fact that they do. Like, I don't know if you guys have noticed it, but they lean when you turn, almost like the prehistoric motorcycle. That's kind of awesome. Level up. I think I'll do it on damage still, because the way I see it, the more damage, the better, because that means I can just kill higher stuff easier. And then I can level up to just the same weight and speed. It's more just it's not really a necessity, just a helpful thing. I've also learned about a Procoptodon, they don't swim. Look at this, like a T-Rex swims better than this thing. So weird, they do not do well in water at all. So, if you guys get a Procoptodon, word of advice, stay out of the water. Yes, I know the game seems a bit glitchy right now. That is not the server, that is my computer. Well, more or less internet. Like, my internet has been really bad lately, and I'm not sure why. Well, I think it's the storms, because where I'm at, we're having some weather issues, and I think that's what's causing it. Plus, I don't have the best internet. I love how these things jump backwards, that's awesome. They make the weirdest sounds as well. I don't know, all the way around, this is slowly becoming one of my favorite dinosaurs. They're awesome. Oh, this isn't actually a dinosaur, this is more of a mammal, actually. I think I'm gonna stay out of that. I hate patches. They like follow you to their deaths and door. So weird. Like you can make a, like say you can make a patch and add it to that obelisk, and then you're just up chilling at the blue obelisk, gathering obsidian, and then all of a sudden this patch just comes out of nowhere and just headbutts you. Like they will follow you until you die. Like not until you die, but until they die. It's so crazy. They hold a grudge to be such a tiny little creature. It's kind of awesome this thing gets stats, like I didn't expect that at all. It gets decent amounts of wood too, not the best. It's pretty nice. I'm now reaching dangerous grounds for such a non-level little creature, but oh, what do I have here? That's my little tribe mates group of dinos. Oh, major lag out here. Ah, this is our first house. This is where we lived at starting the server. It's been upgraded a little. Not really sure who lives here. I think Alec lives here still a little bit. What he plays, he hasn't played very much lately. So violent these things sound. I'm debating going to the mountain pass. Yes, if you guys didn't know, we have random names for parts of the map that not everybody will probably recognize, but it's just a little thing with me and my tribe. We find points of the map and name it our own thing so everybody knows how to find it in our tribe anyway. Like, I'm sure you can see the little valleyway in the mountain. We call that the mountain pass. I don't know if everybody else does, but I'll walk out through there debating if I want to risk my life on this thing because I don't know if it could kill everything that's up there. It might be able to. If not, I'm sure I could outrun it. Wonder if there's anything in my inventory I can... Yeah, I have a crap ton of cement. I don't know why I'm carrying it with me, but I am. I'll drop those ingots, drop the stone, all that thatch. I have a crap ton of meat in my inventory too, and I'm not sure why. I think that's just all like the dillos and stuff that I've killed Oasis. So, of course, we call it the pearl. I don't know if anybody else does, but me and my tribe call it the pearl and the fishbowl. Like, we have a couple that call it a fishbowl, and a couple others call it the pearl. So, and its actual name is the Oasis. So I'm not really sure, but literally look how much meat I've got. Like, hey, one struggle of having 10 harvest. This happens so easily. I'm still, there we go. Don't want to throw out those narcotics. But I'm still throwing out meat. Look how ridiculous is that. Look at this. Okay, this is getting bad. That's enough of that. Look at that. Like, that's ridiculous. Well, if you guys like meat, then, well, this is the server for you, I guess. That's actually really pretty hard. what is it's getting to the level 9. Why is it not attacking me? Oh, there we go. Level 40. Yeah, not waste my time. I always feel like a little shot into my closet. I'm going to see what level that Rex is. I may not have a choice to kill it, but God. I hate spotlights, it's so bad. Okay, this is a fail. Where is it? Oh. It's coming for me. Alright, 36. That should be fun. Oh! Will my Procoptodon make it? That's the key here. No, he's getting bloody. That again, but everything turned out alright. The only thing I hate about herbivores is you can't force feed them to heal them. Like it's bad. But what I'm out here for is I'm looking for drops. Like, besides leveling my Procoptodon. I see, I think it's a blue one, maybe? Well, I guess these things do on mountain terrain better than most dinos, but not the best in the world, but as I said, better than most. If I run into a Gigantosaurus, I'm going to cry, like legit. Like, I don't... Oh dear, that would be horrible. Ah, yes, it was a blue drop. Well, I seem to be in the clear of... Oh dear, tragic predators so far, so... Spotlight to draw beacons. Okay, this doesn't seem very good, but... to like a lower level, that would be kinda OP. I'll see if I can find a higher end drop, which you can really see the spotlight on the mod, but you have to admit that's better than vanilla arc beacons, because we all know that would probably been a compass blueprint. We all know what that darn compass blueprint is just... Oh, another Procoptodon. What level are you? Icop is another like 100 plus. Level 16, haha. Die. Ah! Oh dear, that came out of nowhere. The only thing about a Procoptodon is it's constantly jumping, so on mountain terrain it could get a little risky. Oh, come on, you can make it. You can make it. Oh, I may have made it too far. Nah, I'm fine. This is not where I want to be. If anything, I think it's risky. Jump off of it. Wreck havoc. Yes, I got levels. Whew. I really don't want to tangle with those sabers down there. Honestly, probably should have tamed the 96. Like, that's actually a higher level than what Flappy was. Flappy was a 76 actually. But, oh well, I'm out here to level my Procoptodon, not tame more stuff, because I'm quite satisfied with Flappy. If I find me like a 100 plus, I'm jumping off. It may have been too late. Oh dear, it was. Oh, let's get this done. Man, there's gotta be a way to heal these things. Well, if you force feed them, they do heal a little. I'm gonna take a pit stop here and get him some foods. Really hate how they don't feed themselves. Oh well. What are you screaming about? Huh. I hate the fact how they just randomly make noises too. It bothers me. Yep, there's a scorpion over there. I'm gonna take care of that. We seem to be in a decent clear. If I run into an alpha, oh dear, that'll be an issue. But I don't know. My character may be able to kill an alpha raptor. That's probably the only thing I'll run into. I hope. My luck, probably not. I picked a horrible area to level this thing out. Oh well. I live on the edge. Once I find a decent drop, I'll probably wrap it up for you guys. I don't want to make the video terribly long, but whatever. That should be enough food for now. Oh, he locked that. It's the dreaded patchy. I hate those things. Oh, here's another landmark that I customly named. I should probably share with you guys. You see that circle looking ledge down there? Not really a circle, but more like a horseshoe, kinda. That's what got its name. We call this the horseshoe. It's been famous ever since we started the game. Like, this area, the frozen fang we've lived in, most of our gameplay, and everywhere in this area we normally have a custom name for, so this is the horseshoe. See, it's kinda shaped like a horseshoe, so I mean, oh well. I thought that stego was magical for a minute, but no, it was just rocks. A little doughed. Jumping off, shoot. Ah. Come on, buddy. Yeah, these things are definitely becoming one of my favorite creatures. Need a little speed on him, as I said, but I want to get him kinda... Oh dear, where he won't die first. I'll probably end up killing him myself before I kill him at this rate, apparently. Because, I mean, I don't know their fall damage radius there, but I don't really want to risk him when he's on this lower health in the area I'm in, because if I just simply get jumped by a raptor, alpha raptor, or something like that, before I can get off over to fight, then, well, he's probably done for. But there's, in fact, another blue drop. Maybe this one will be a bit more, fruitful than the last. And I can kind of show you guys what this beacon mod actually does. Oh, that's a, seemed like a, bad fight down there. I really don't want to get involved in that. Just kind of watching the area. Drop. I really hate standing in this area for long. on anything that's not really beefy, because this is prime alpha territory and it kind of worries me, but oh well. I'm fighting a bit of a cold or something. I don't really know what's going on. So if I'm hard to understand at times, I apologize for that. Of course, with my accent, I'm probably hard to understand all the time. I guess there's always pros and cons growing up. Well, I've grown up. I still love its bite. Like, it just sounds so brutal. It's so awesome. Yay! I love how there's still like frost or snow at the base of the trees. That's kind of cool. Well, there you have a journeyman black bow. Sorry about that, I can't talk. Trank arrows, you know, definitely not your standard blue drop at all, but not the best in the world. I need to turn my gamma down. I just realized it was up. Oh, that's much better. There is a yellow drop off in the distance, but considering my mount, I doubt I could get over there. Oh, it's on Carno Island. There's no chance. There's no chance at all. These things don't swim. I doubt I could get home to Flappy in time as well, but it's worth a shot. I just run, hurry. Just gotta hurry. Even though I don't think there's any hurry to this animal right now. It's faster than most animals starting off. Like this will probably be one of the fastest in the game, standardized. My little dog that is lost somewhere is still not died. And I've searched and searched, but cannot find him. So weird. This map is forever cursed to the lost yet. It'll haunt us forever. Wonder if I could make it. Holy crap, look at that. Like I just completely jumped the valley out then. Oh, it can attack in the air. That is in mid-jump. That is uncommon for most dinos in Ark, like the frog, the Belzebufo, however you say it. I can't pronounce half of these dinos correctly. But he won't attack in mid-air. No, I'm not this stupid to kill my animal right then. I'm going to jump off because I shouldn't die with the help that I have. Jumping off now. Okay, I might die. Oh, no, that didn't even really damage me. Alright, I'm just going to leave him here and see if I can get a hold of Flappy and go to that yellow drop before it despawns. She should make it. She's pretty fast above it. I hate the rain. I don't understand why it rains so much. Okay, there's a purple drop, so that'd be better than a blue one to show you, but oh, there's a new one falling, so I'll just, well, actually while that falls, I'll grab the purple. I'll show you the best of both worlds. You normally find better stuff. There's also a thing called a huge drop, which is like they are massive. You can see them from most across the map, and they have really good loot. Ah, see, look at that. Mastercraft. See, here's where the mod comes in the spotlight. Okay, I got my Ascendant crossbow from a huge yellow drop. You normally only find Ascendant stuff in huge drops, but sometimes you're lucky and find them in standard, but not as much. And I think they're updating the mod to where you only find Ascendant stuff in like red drops, so that's probably a better idea. Give it still more of a lust to it. Good, I timed that just should drop any second. And then my bird stops suddenly. That still confuses me. Like, I love it because there's no constantly having to turn around with a bird that has a lot of speed. Like, I don't know if you've ever had one with this much movement speed, but they get to be a pain to stop and try to pick something up. So this is quite handy. Good job, Des, for once you've done something right. Yep, there we go. Ah, apprentice. But as you can see, C4 charge, stuff like that. That's more of a PvP based drop, so yeah. But I guess that's all, and I hope you enjoyed my little experience of somewhat showing off the drops and me almost getting my Procoptodon killed multiple times and myself killed multiple times. I'll see you guys next time.